Hello, welcome to the Glasstire Top 5. It's the week of April 19th, 2018. I'm Rainey Knudson.
I'm Christina Rees.
We are counting down the top 5 art events in Texas this week.
Okay, so tell me where you've been. You've been setting up a stand.
The Texas Association of Museums, which includes art museums but also historical science museums, everybody you can think of, is having their annual conference right now in Houston. So they're here at the Downtown Hive, and we set up our table, and you can come on by and pick up free Glasstire swag and win a chance to get a $100 gift card to a Texas museum of your choice. That's reason enough to come down, I think.
So number 5 this week is the 50th anniversary of a sculpture, a set of sculptures by Blvd. Wade. The sculpture is called Funny Farm Family. This is in Waco. It's at the Art Center of Waco. These pieces live outdoors at the Art Center of Waco. Blvd. Wade he's kind of this Texas staple. He does these generally fairly kitschy sculptures of...
I would go so far as to call him the Texas Kitsch Master.
There you go. Why not?
You know, when I think of him, I think of his giant saxophone in Houston, which used to be in a bar area and is now at the Orange Show, or his giant armadillo. These are more sort of amorphous and unspecific.
It's true. They're big, kind of semi-serious metal pieces. They remind me sort of Gary Webb's work, which I was trying to talk to you about on the phone a little bit earlier. But anyway, these were made in 1968 for the San Antonio Hemisphere, the World's Fair that took place in San Antonio in 1968. They were moved to Waco after the World's Fair, and they've lived in Waco ever since. I think they've been refurbished. There's a reception for this on April 21st from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Art Center of Waco. Go check it out.
Number 4 is the Black Chamber. This is at the Wedge space in Houston. The Wedge space is a project space on the campus of HCC Southeast. And the Black Chamber is 3 artists: Philip Pyle, Stephen Wilson, Gregory Michael Carter. Black Chamber, the name is loosely based on the Black Chamber, which was also known as the Cipher Bureau, which was the United States peacetime crypto-analytic organization that later became the NSA that we all know and love. Anyway, these are 3 African-American artists. They are interested in the notion of blackness within this context. A lot of redacted text kind of stuff, a lot of stuff based on spy kind of imagery and materials. I haven't seen the show. Brandon has seen it, and he said it was great. And I just love that HCC Southeast has this nice space that they're giving over to artists. And some of the most interesting things that are happening in Houston in recent years are happening on HCC campuses around town. So it's great. So go check it out. It's up till June 18th. Okay.
So number 3 this week is called Temporary Collectives. It takes place in Dallas at a building that we just called 500 Singleton, this big, imposing, kind of amazing, impressive warehouse that hasn't been refurbished at all. It's quite cinematic. Anyway, these schools, all these universities, Texas Christian University, University of North Texas, University of Texas at Arlington, University of Texas at Dallas, Southern Methodist University, Texas Women's University, and Texas A&M Commerce. It's students from all of these schools. They get together and do site-specific installations and work for this building. This is the 4th year that it's happened. I've been every year. I like it every year. I like to see what these students do with this crazy space. I don't know how much longer they're going to get to do this because that space is in a part of Dallas that's developing so quickly. I don't know how much longer it's going to be available to them, but this is an annual thing that I always look forward to. I like to see what all these students are up to.
Just as a side note, we're working with all these universities in the fall for our very first Glasstire Art Writing Prize. Stay tuned. It's going to be exciting. Number 2 is Fusebox in Austin. This is a performance art festival. It has already started. It's running through this weekend. It is a testament to how important and fantastic this festival is that we couldn't believe how relatively young it is. It's only been around since 2013, and I was like, no, surely it's 10 years old. It's so important. Brandon is there. He's covering it. He's checking it out. But if you're in Austin or near Austin or willing to make the drive and you love performance art, go check this out. It's truly great. It's becoming a national thing. Dare I say it's replacing South by Southwest in cool factor?
Well, I mean, to us, I think it did that in 2013. So number 1 this week is Robyn O'Neill in Houston. This is Diesel. This is the new project by Arturo Palacios and Hillary Hunt. This whole
formerly of Art Palace Gallery.
Yeah, formerly of Art Palace. They closed their brick and mortar. This is their roving kind of curatorial thing. So 4 shows in 4 weeks in 4 different Texas cities. This is the Houston one, Robyn O'Neill. It takes place in the River Oaks Bank Building, which you know that building.
Oh, and Houstonians, you know this building. If you've never been inside it, it's right on the corner of Kirby and San Philby. You have driven by it a million times, and the venue is terrific and kind of weird and wonderful. I love that it's in this building, and I'm so excited to see an exhibition of Robyn O'Neill's works because for people who've been paying attention as long as you and I have, Robyn O'Neill is a very, very familiar artist, and we all know her very well. Mm-hmm. It might be that there are some younger artists who aren't as familiar with her work, and she's so important. So this is going to be a major show. Do not miss. It's up for a month. This is not just a one-weekend pop-up. So it's up this weekend through May 20th. It'll be good. I'm looking forward to it.
What are you doing this weekend?
I am going to see some art. I'm going to give away some swag.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna chill out a little bit.
Good.
Honestly.
Me too. Oh.